Hey there, this is Craig Ferreira coming to you from the Creative Frequency in Johannesburg. I just want to send you a quick thank you for signing up to find out more about how to create your unique genius legacy. This is a brand new, unique model. In fact, it's the opposite of what most gurus are telling you what to do. I think you're really going to love this. Let me take a few minutes to walk you through this so that you can get the most out of the Genius Legacy Pyramid and to tell you about some special bonuses I'm going to be sending your way just for signing up. So I'm actually really excited to be sharing this Genius Legacy Pyramid with you. And the goal is actually quite simple. I'm going to be showing you an entirely new and simple way to find your unique genius breakthroughs and transform your life from trading time for money to living a life on your terms, so that you can create a life of meaning, contribution, and fulfillment without massive resource investments and information overwhelm. So if you take a look at our unique Genius Legacy Pyramid, you'll see that there's different levels of creativity. So obviously we're all aspiring to create a genius lifestyle, where we got money on demand, time on demand, and we just got a real flow of our life. And we're really living a life of meaning, contribution, fulfillment, and it's a life on our terms. We're creating a legacy to leave behind for our family, for our country, for our planet, but as with anything, there's always different levels to aspire to. And if we look at right at the bottom, we've got the level of imitation. So in this level of imitation, this is a real space of struggle. We're struggling here. We've got no cash flow or time to create the life that we would love. And this is just really a space of suffering. Because we don't have that time, because we don't have the resources that we're looking for. And a real symptom of the people that play down here in imitation is frustration, it's overwhelm, they have little resources to invest, and they're just really in a blaming space and a passive victim to circumstance. And if we're really operating in that space and you're looking for the next step to step your life up into a derivative, what you got to do, the key to success here is create clarity and direction and put in the hard work, to really just get yourself out of the imitation space into the derivative space. So when I'm talking about imitation and derivative and the different levels of creativity, what I'm talking about here is, just for reference, is if you look at your career or your business, and it's how are you operating here. If it's just imitation generally, what we can say there is you're just doing work that, that a robot could work on. But a derivative is something that you would go to college, university, or you self-taught and how to be a derivative in that field. Now you get different levels of derivative. You get a high level derivative and a low level derivative. But just for simplicity, we're going to leave this as derivative. And this space is really about surviving, earning between 15 to 50K a month. And life's really unpredictable here. But most importantly, life is mundane. So when I'm talking mundane, this is like, it's almost being dead on your feet. It's living the same life day in and day out and just waiting for the special breakthrough. Now, people who are looking and aspiring to level up here, a lot of the symptoms that they have is, they're exhausted, but they're excited. They just lack the confidence. They lack a clear vision and direction. And they're always bouncing from opportunity to opportunity. It's almost like they have the butterfly effect. Butterflying and flying from one flower to the next flower, waiting until they get that lucky break or for life almost just to open the floodgates to success for them. So, what they'll do is they go into network marketing, they'll go into creating numerous amounts of businesses, they'll go into numerous amounts of careers or just career to career to career. And, it's just always the same old mundane thing. They create this enormous amount of excitement. And as they start moving, it's almost as if they hit a glass ceiling and then they just fall back to square one. Now, a real key to success here, to move from a derivative to an innovative space, is mastering yourself and one specific focal point. Now, as mentioned, a lot of the people here have the butterfly effect. But what's most important is if you can't master yourself first and one specific thing, how could you expect to master a numerous amount of things? So that's a real key to mastering yourself and your specific focal point. It's a real key to success, to really stepping into the next level, which is where you want to be operating, which is in the innovative space. Now, innovative, what you would be doing here in your career or your business is you're really innovative, you're inventive, you're really creating and bringing new things to the table, which makes you a resource, which makes you a priority to the companies that you work with or the companies that you're working in. And you're one of a kind, you're inventing on something that's already been created. And in this space, you're really thriving. You've got 50 to 150K, excuse me, excess a month to yourself. You're really living a predictable life and you've got predictable income coming in, predictable resources, predictable time. And you just really got this momentum into creating the life that you would love and living a life on your terms. And a real symptom here is free time and clear direction, but you're restless to bring that vision into life. You're not 100% sure on how to bring that vision into reality. And a key to success here, to turning your life into a genius orientation, is to simplify your life and bring your uniqueness and purpose to the table. Is really start focusing on how can you bring your personal uniqueness and purpose to the table. Because when you simplify your life and you get rid of all the fluff, it just opens up more time, more energy into creating the life that you would love and bringing you into that genius orientation. So if you're looking to ignite your genius legacy, I would love to introduce you to our unique Genius Legacy Roadmap. Now, the training that I've just completed on the Genius Legacy Pyramid has just shown you how to transition on the top from your wealth into your freedom, geniusly. But the problem here is that most gurus are making you big promises on how to master your personal relationships, your wealth, and your freedom. But the problem here is that, as with anything else, if anything has a terrible foundation, we'll always have terrible results. So if you continuously keep striving for the relationships, the wealth, and the freedom that you would love, I can almost guarantee you that you would always, just like every single one of us, will always self-sabotage that process. We'll always reenact our past. We'll always keep recreating what we know. So until we've dealt and we've got the awareness of our self-sabotage and who we are in our true genius, our true potential, our innate ability, and we have true choice and true power, with a crystal clear vision, which is going to enable us with the inspiration to create the life that we would love, the relationships we would love, the wealth doing what we would love, and the freedom to live life on our terms, then this is the unique model that you're going to have to follow without a doubt. This has worked for countless amounts of my clients, and I would love to invite you to our unique training called Ignite Your Genius, where we'll teach you and enable you to create a life of meaning, contribution, and fulfillment. So if you take a look below, there is more information into signing up for our next event. Looking forward to meeting you soon.